Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to the European Championships simulated on Football Manager 2020, and today's the first day of the knockout stages. We're a little bit behind schedule, but the knockouts start today. Earlier today we did have a match between Croatia and the Czech Republic, which I will not tell you the result. If you want to go and watch that, then you can go and watch that. It took place at Wembley, which I didn't mention the venue, but that's at Wembley. In this video we have Portugal versus Italy, and this is taking place at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. So let's have a look at how these teams got here. Portugal finished second place in Group B behind Russia. They got a win on the last game against Denmark to qualify. Meanwhile, Italy finished second in Group A behind the Czech Republic, who won all three group games, and as you may have seen earlier, they did face Croatia. Italy had a bit of a bumpy road to get here. They did draw with Austria in the opening game of the tournament. They did beat Poland by a narrow margin, but eventually lost to the Czech Republic. So Italy, only 4 points, but it was enough to see them through. But Portugal versus Italy today should be an interesting one. You know, two sides that have previously won big tournaments. Portugal, the holders of the Euros. I don't know if Italy have won a Euros. They must have, surely. They have, but not since 1968. So I think this is long overdue for Italy. I thought they were finalists in 2012 and 2000, but haven't won this competition for over 50 years at this point. So let's have a look at the team news for the game. We'll start with Portugal, who make just one change, and that is at right back. Nelson Semedo is in, and João Cancelo is rested for this one. He moves to the bench. Italy making three changes to the side that lost against the Czech Republic. Manuel Lazzari is in at right back, replacing the suspended Alessandro Florenzi. Leonardo Bonucci has served his one-match suspension from yellow cards, so he replaces Acerbi in centre back. And Matteo Politano is starting on that right wing, replacing the suspended Federico Bernardeschi, who's also picked up 2 yellow cards. Ciro Immobile still not fit to start a game, so he is on the bench. Belotti starts his 4th game in a row. So this should be an interesting one. Both teams slightly underwhelming in their group, but they face each other here in the round of 16. The winner of this will take on either Belgium or Switzerland. So let's see how this goes. Of course, extra time and penalties could be a factor. Now we're into single elimination. We'll wonder if they'll be needed here, though. We might see a win in 90 minutes. Hopefully we will. I want to see some goals here. But here come Italy. Spinazzola having a free run at the moment. I think he's just run about 60 yards and puts a cross in there, and Belotti heads in. It's 1-0 Italy. Just 3 minutes gone. Spinazzola must have run about 60 yards then. Completely unchallenged. Look at this. He's taken the ball from his own half, deep in his own half. He's run completely unchallenged, and then puts a cross in there for Belotti with a header, and Belotti heads into the goal. Italy take an early lead. So Italy lead with 3 minutes played. We're now into the 6th minute, and they've got the ball here again. Marco Verratti. It's given away, and now it's Bruno Fernandes to Rafa. And Portugal now break themselves in the red and green today, and it's a good tackle by Politano, but it's only fallen to another Portugal player, Rafael Guerreiro. It's a deep cross for João Moutinho. And here's Semedo, and a save by Donnarumma, but he can't hold it and does recover. 21st minute of the match. Rafael Guerreiro to Moutinho. William Carvalho back out to Guerreiro. He's got space and time to put a cross in there. And it's fallen to Bernardo Silva. It's out to Fernandes, who has a goal. It's a save by Donnarumma. Corner for Portugal. Italy with a good goal early on, but Portugal have kind of taken the control of the game, as there's a header there by Pepe. Okay, second half is underway. Not a great deal of highlights in that first half. We saw Italy's goal and Portugal with 1 or 2 chances. That's it. Italy with that early goal was their only effort at goal. So I want to see a bit more from them. They're coming forward here again, and it's Insigne. It's out to Jorginho, Lorenzo Pellegrini, and Verratti. Italy playing the patient passing game here. Spinazzola. Can he put a cross in there? He'd made a great run for the first goal. And he's won a corner. Oh, well won by Moutinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Did get his first goal of the tournament, getting the winner against Denmark. And I thought he was brought down there, but he set up Rafa. And that's a good save by Donnarumma. I thought Ronaldo may have been brought down for a penalty there, but nothing was given. Now they've got a corner with Moutinho. 5 minutes gone in the second half, and there's a header on goal, and it's in by Ronaldo. Portugal equalised 5 minutes into the second half. Well, it happened from the corner kick. Ronaldo scoring in back-to-back games. Bullet header from 6 yards out, and Portugal draw level 1-1. Italy have doubled their shot tally. They now have 2 shots at goal. But Portugal, since going behind early on, have taken control of the game as they've just given it away, Italy, and it's a corner. 20 minutes to go of normal time, less than 20 minutes. Here is Gonçalo Guedes, who's come on from the bench. I think at least a double change for Portugal. Here's Moutinho to William Carvalho. And it's Nelson Semedo now. Italy, since that early goal, have had a very quiet game. You know, they got lots of possession. Ronaldo! Oh, good save, Donnarumma. There was another chance here. And it was João Moutinho. And it was a ball up for Guedes. And Ronaldo was one-on-one. And Donnarumma makes a save. Portugal corner again. 77th minute of the game. They want a winner here. Italy have been poor since that early goal. They really haven't offered much. And it's in! It's Ruben Diaz and Portugal lead 2-1. They went behind early on, but now they're in front. And it looks like they're going to be going through to the quarterfinals. There is about 13 minutes of normal time to go. And there's another set-piece goal. Ruben Diaz, header is off the post. Well, Italy have been pretty dire. They got an early goal in the 3rd minute. But since then, you know, I think they've had 2 shots all game. And one of them was that goal. Here's Spinazzola though. And Italy starting to hopefully starting to do a bit more with the ball here. They've got possession, but they've done very little with it. Here is Lazzari. Can they find something here? It's easily won by Rafael Guerreiro. Too easy. And it's a ball cleared. Up to Ronaldo. Could this be a 3rd for Portugal? There's no one in the box though, or it's Pereira, but it's held onto by Donnarumma. Italy with another corner, this time from the other flag. Again, it's not great. It's headed away by Ruben Diaz. Here's Lorenzo Insigne, Politano. And that's blocked. It's come to Spinazzola and a sliding tackle. Great sliding tackle. That was brutal. Moutinho. And Guedes. Oh, is he going to go for it? He gets there. Donnarumma makes another save though. 4 minutes of stoppage time. There is a free kick for Italy. Politano is saved by Patricio. Lazzari keeps it in. And it's Cristante. And it's 2-2. Italy equalising stoppage time. They've looked drab all game. Apart from that early goal. And now they're level again. Well, Politano's free kick was saved by Patricio. And Lazzari kept the ball alive. Kept the attack alive. And a ball for Cristante. First time effort. Good finish from a few yards out. And because of that equalising goal by Cristante, we have extra time now. It's 2-2. I didn't think we'd be seeing this because Italy have not been great. João Cancelo for Portugal. Moutinho. I'm surprised Italy is still in this because they have been pretty poor today. But they've got 2 goals. It's the scoreline that matters. Here's Danilo Pereira. And that's a good ball for Gonçalo Guedes. And he's going to go for goal but tries to squeeze it in. Doesn't quite get there. Well, it's a penalty shootout. Very little happened in that extra time. Ronaldo with the first penalty. It's in. Portugal with the first goal. Ciro Immobile has missed much of the tournament. Had a couple of appearances from the bench. He's got a penalty here. And it's saved by Rui Patricio. 1-0 it remains. It's now Pizzi for Portugal to make this 2-0 and give them control of the shootout. It's right and it's scored. Or left for him. Lorenzo Insigne for Italy to make this 2-1. Let's see what he can do. It's down the middle. Good penalty. Portugal, though, in control of the tie after 2 each. Here is João Moutinho. Going to go right-footed. Goes to his right and scores. Matteo Politano with the score at 3-1. Going to be a left-footed. And it's a good penalty. And Patricio went the wrong way. Gonçalo Guedes, Portugal substitute. It's 3-2. This to make it 4. And it's good. Keeper doesn't get there. Now for Italy, it is Leonardo Bonucci. And he has to score this to keep Italy in the tournament for now. But Portugal could get it with their next one. But Bonucci's got to put this in to keep Italy in the tie. Here he goes. Right-footed. It's in. Italy still in there. But Portugal next. And if they score, they're through. Who's taking it for Portugal? It is Danilo Pereira from Porto. To make this 5-3 and send Portugal through. It's Pereira to make this 5-3 and send Portugal through. And it's the wrong way for Donnarumma. Portugal beat Italy in the shootout. Well, looking at the match stats, it's a win that I think they deserved. Italy with 64% possession, but very few shots. You know, up until like 18 minutes, they'd had 2 shots at goal. They scored very early on, Belotti with the 4th minute goal. Ronaldo equalised a few minutes into the second half, and then Ruben Diaz with another set-piece goal for Portugal, giving them the lead. And then Brian Cristante in the first minute of stoppage time equalised for Italy. They sent it extra time. Not much happened in extra time. There was very little action. It went to penalties, and Portugal win 5-3. Rui Patricio saving the first spot kick from Ciro Immobile. So yeah, I think it is a deserved win for Portugal. Despite Italy having some good performance in there, they just didn't create nearly enough chances. They had one good chance, but you know, they kept Portugal. You know, they kept in there. They stayed in there. Portugal with 14 shots on target. Donnarumma made a number of good saves. If it hadn't been for him, this could have been like 5-2 maybe. Portugal could have had 4 or 5 goals. Lazari was good. Brian Cristante, of course, got the equalising goal. Entertaining tie, penalty shootout, and Portugal go through to the quarterfinals. They're going to take on either Belgium or Switzerland. That match is taking place tomorrow. No bookings in the match, so no suspensions to worry about for Portugal. They're fine. If you don't want to know the Croatia-Czech Republic result, if you want to go and watch that, you can do that. Otherwise, let's see what happened. It was another penalty shootout. Croatia-Czech Republic ended 0-0. 120 minutes of football and no goals. Croatia had 31 shots, but could not get the goal. And again, it went to penalties, but it was Dominik Livakovic saving 2 penalties, one from Pavelka, one from Patrick Schick, and Mateo Kovacic scored the winning penalty for Croatia to send them through 4-1 in the shootout after a 0-0 draw. So we have 2 out of 8 teams through to the quarterfinals, Croatia and Portugal. Croatia will take on the winner of France versus Russia. Meanwhile, Portugal face the winner of Belgium versus Switzerland. And both those matches are taking place tomorrow, so we'll find out the first 2 quarterfinal matches in the next couple of videos. But that's tomorrow. For now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. The knockouts are well underway. We've had our first 2 ties today. Both ended in penalty shootouts, both with extra time. But yeah, we have 2 qualifiers for the quarterfinals now. We'll have 2 more tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.